Week 24 without a gaming computer, I think. Just having a bad day. I think this is the 6th time trying to get this recorded. Other ones just kept getting fucked up. So anyways, let's begin. So, first thing, my Wii U died. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw the video already where I smashed the thing. I'll have a link to that in the description. I'm not going to put an annotation, I don't really care for annotations. YouTube annotations kind of suck. You always have to reposition it, and it's just a pain in the ass, so I don't really use annotations anymore. But, yeah, the Wii U died. It was starting to fail more and more each day. Dog's being a jerk again. Yeah, the thing was starting to fail more and more each day. Then it started to not turn on for a couple hours each day for a few days. Then it started to not, or it didn't turn on for over 3 hours, and I still couldn't get it to turn on after that 3 hours, unlike the other times where I got it to turn on after about 2 hours. So I gave up on it and smashed it. Kinda sucks, so now I really have nothing to do except watch stuff on Netflix. Unless my older brother brings a 360 over again for me to play. He hasn't done that yet for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's going up with him, or going on with him. Kinda weird. Though the Wii U isn't the only thing I ended up taking apart, though smashing it doesn't really count as taking apart. I'm just going to say taking apart. I took the motherboard and DVD drive out of my old HP Pavilion computer. It was a computer I had back when I was in high school, and that thing died before I got the one built. That just died. That's now making me wait to finish the build that I've been trying to get finished. I took it apart. I don't know why I waited so long to take it apart. I just took the stuff out, put it on the shelf in the other room, then threw the case and all the other crap away that I didn't need or want. Actually, I guess I don't really need anything from it. Stuff in it doesn't really work. I just want it on the shelf because I have a shelf with computer parts in the other room. Okay, next up is the SSI renewal. On Thursday, I gotta stop saying god damn it, it's annoying. God, then I do again. Okay, on Thursday, I had to go over somewhere to give information to, so my SSI could be renewed. I don't know why they needed the information they needed. Didn't make any sense. It seems like they already had it before, or already, and not just before, but already, because it was information basically required for me to get SSI. I don't know why they needed it again. But whatever. That was kind of annoying, so I'm still a little tired from that, because my sleep got set back a bit because I had to wake up a bit early, or otherwise I wouldn't have made it to the damn appointment. And next thing is, I guess I'll show my desk. So, well, first I'll explain the light. So right now the light up there, it's a little screwed up. You can see it's just hanging out there. I got a little pissed because my dog was being a jackass, and I caught something on this wire here, which was connected up to the light and fan dangly thing that act as switches. So this type of thing. Got caught on that and pulled them out without me noticing, and it kind of pulled it down and broke it. So my dad just had to replace thing. Can't get the fan to work though, for some reason, even though the switch should work, but whatever. All I need is the light though. I don't really use that fan. But it's because my dog was bugging me and not stopping stuff he shouldn't be doing. Just being annoying. Having a bad day. So that kind of sucks. It's a little busted. It just needs to be put back in there, but my dad's going to be doing that a little bit later. It's not going to hurt it just being out like that for a few minutes or so. And other than that, I had to blow some dust off desk. So let me turn this around and show you my desk, because I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I remember what the point of that was. So this stuff isn't normally going to be here. The flashlight plugs in, cell phone gets moved, knife gets put over here, actually, right there. So this stuff isn't normally here, so that's going to be moved as soon as the light's all finished. But you can see over there, I have the monitor there held up, balanced better, weight supported more, I should say, by those cards, because it was a little wobbly at the edge because I pushed it and that monitor back a bit. I also pushed those speakers back quite a bit, so they're pushed back a significant amount, actually. This one's probably pushed back at least a foot. This one's not exactly that much. It's probably only 4 inches at the most pushed back, but it's enough because it's on a corner of the Rhinoland mat, so a corner like this here, it's over there. That's why it was wobbly, so it's sitting on the cards there. And since I pushed the monitor back, I now have a lot more room, so I could get a new monitor. I'm waiting for 120 Hz IPS panels, though. I want to get one of those just to see if 120 Hz is really any different. I've never had a 120 Hz refresh rate monitor or TV before, but I do not want to go back to TN panel. That's a TN panel. That one, shiny, glossy there. I only want to use IPS now, because the TN effect of darkening and color changing edges and stuff is kind of annoying, and it doesn't really do that on the IPS one. So I might someday get some 27-inch, but only if I can find a 27-inch that's 1440p 120 Hz. And then I'll do something with that, I don't know what, and I'll move that one over to where that is and just put the 27-inch right there, just because I have enough room now. And as you can see, those switches, they're usually connected together. They're usually connected together, but since my Wii U is dead, I have no need for a second monitor right now. So I'm using my primary one, the Asus, or Asus. I don't like Asus, I say Asus. But I got it hooked up there for my Blu-ray player right now. But as if I get another console here, or as soon as my computer's finished or whatever, then the computer's going to be there. That switch is going to be hooked up to that switch, and it's going to be going into that monitor. And it's going in from one switch to another switch, so I can have one plugged in to my computer there. So it'll come out from my computer to that switch there, and that can go into the switch over there, which goes to connect to the other switch or game console, which is supposed to be the Wii U. And so the console plugged in, or will plug into the spot there where it says Wii U for the button being down, and so when this button is up, it will go over to that switch there, and from that switch it will go to Blu-ray when it's down and computer when it's up. And that's how I had it before my computer died too. So that way, if I want to use dual monitors, all I have to do is press a button. Piece of cake. But right now, since I don't have console or anything, it's just directly to that. So yeah. And the last thing is actually Assassin's Creed Unity. So, let me look at this thing here. I think it was NCIX. It could have been Linus Tech Tips. I don't remember. One of those two. I know Linus works for NCIX every once in a while. He is on video. They kind of work together. But one of them, they ran a test of Assassin's Creed Unity, and they used a GTX 780. And on ultra settings, they got an average frame rate of 34 frames per second. That's horrible. A 780 should easily run that game at around 50 to 60 frames a second average. And since it is only average, that means average, since it is only average, that means that 34, it could very easily have dropped down to 20s or under 20 frames a second. And on the lowest settings, something that you would expect 780 to run that thing, that Assassin's Creed Unity, you'd expect a 780 to run that game at over 100 frames per second on the lowest setting, but it only managed 64 frames a second average, which is kind of horrible. So that game already sounded bad. But then I heard more information that, I heard more information that someone else was using a couple 290Xs in Crossfire, and they were only getting an average of 40 frames per second with two 290X graphics cards. Both of them combined is faster than a 780 by a significant amount. So the part here that is also really messed up is that it didn't take very long for people to find a fix for the game, and the fix, apparently, is to disable your internet. So, download Fraps. If you have the game, download Fraps, run Fraps. You don't have to record or anything. It doesn't really affect your performance just having Fraps open and running and displaying frame rate. It may affect your frame rate by less than 1 frame per second, really. So, open Fraps, run it, watch it, just stand still in one area and check, make sure the frame rate is staying pretty steady, just standing still in that one area. Then unplug your computer from the internet and see how much your frame rate raises. Because they were saying that when you unplug your computer from the internet, your frame rate doubles. That's kind of screwed up. So, with your computer hooked up to the internet, Assassin's Creed Unity runs so bad, it's about half what you would expect it to be. Then, without the internet, it's right where it's supposed to be. This is so stupid. Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, or whatever, you guys are so stupid, and really, quit, Rock. When you... Whoops, bumped my speaker. When you think back to what they said about consoles and them being tired about the arguing about resolutions and stuff, and saying that they're just going to make it run the exact same graphics, resolution, frame rate on both consoles, when they said that, and now you see what they're doing with Assassin's Creed Unity, it almost seems like they were trying to give an early excuse for half-assing games. I don't know, they're just idiots. It's a load of shit. I'm never getting another Ubisoft game, whatever. Never getting another one of them. Unless they change their stuff. They need to remove Uplay. They said they were going to, but they didn't. They're going full-on DRM. They removed stuff from Steam because they're going full-on their own type of DRM. Bullshit stuff, basically like what Steam is, but that's not going to work. It's going to blow up in their face. So they need to remove that. And they need to actually make sure the games work properly. But, yeah, if they don't do that, I'm never getting another one of their games. It doesn't matter how good it is, I'm not getting it. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. Kind of tired. I'm having a bad day. Yeah. See you guys on some other video. Maybe the one next week. Or the smashing video. I felt like I said smashing. The smashing video, if you end up watching that, I'll see you on that or something. See you guys on that. Jeez. Holy shit, I just keep messing up everything I say. Whatever. See you guys on something else. Thanks for watching. I know this is probably a very boring video. See you guys then. Or see you guys later. Bye.